want to be with the person that I like, and I was willing to do whatever I wanted to, just to go for it, and that's what I did. Did you like Candy as a person? Yeah, hell yeah. She's, as I say, she's super sweet, super. We had a long conversation, we had a conversation about Caleb, Kerbin, I gave a lot of advice for her. I was feeling like I'm giving, me and we knew everything about everyone, all my conversation with Sincere, they didn't post. When I say, I was telling him that in my opinion, the way Melanie acted with him was something crazy. I was like, bro, now I have saw she's beautiful, just go for her. She likes you, you like her, so just give her a chance, to make that happen. You never know. And he was like, no, yeah, bro, of course I'm gonna try. He was trying, but I think in the end of the day, he had more feelings for Melanie, which is fine, which is valid. At least he tried it. We saw. But because, as I say, you guys don't know what was going on, behind the scenes. I wish they showed more of your conversation. Yeah, me too. Hola, esposito. Deberías venir a Puerto Rico. Yo quiero mucho, cerquita de aquí. Yo vivo en Miami, entonces yo quiero ir pronto. Ven para Puerto Rico. Dale, mami. Only white love you asking for you. Thank you so much. I love everyone who is defending me, who already also been in Brazil, so kind of know how is our culture. And they're like, guys, I saw a lot of people guys from Brazil are like that, you guys think they are doing too much, but they are like that. They show more affection. They act faster and everything, but you just like to vibe, Talk about what the TikTok guy said. Who? You ever dated someone for your country? You speak differently between Brazilian and American girls? The difference between Brazilians and Americans, I'd say, I think Brazilians, they are just, we are very similar, the way we show our affection and everything. They're not gonna judge me because of this. It's hard to explain, to be honest, for example, me and Jen, we were showing a lot of affection. People are like, oh, they kind of freaked out, but we're just happy. We were just having a good time, and I knew a lot about her, because I think in the middle of the day, we are having a lot of conversations about everything, and as I say, that's crazy because they didn't show anything, but there's something that I can do, What is the next place you're gonna visit? I think I'm going to LA soon, for sure. Nice meeting you. Thanks for the nice pic. Yo, what's up, brother? You and Jane seem really genuine. We were that's what I'm saying. That's why the guys were pissed. Because I was telling them everything between me and Jen. They were like, bro, yeah, you guys are growing so fast and this and that. And I don't know, I was happy. I was literally having a good time with her. That's why I got sad when I left, because I think it wasn't fair. But I also understand, it was their decision. There's nothing I can do. I was waiting to see you in casa, amor. think of Caleb. No, he's super cool. Like you didn't have any problem with each other, you know. But as I say, I think me and Caleb, we had the same amount of time to make our connection work, and mine worked, and he and Kenzie couldn't. So like that's why I was surprised, you know, with that decision. Like, oh, Gabe, we gotta leave. So Gabe had a lot of time to make something work, and Caleb no. But what's the point? Via left, it was not my decision. And then when I was vibing with Jen, they say, oh no, we gotta. No, Gabe had a time enough. What do you mean? Like, you know, wasn't sure. You were the only one who was bilingual out of the guys in the villa? The guys, yeah, that's me. The girls, Bia and Melanie. Melanie talks Spanish. She's Dominican. Was production tell you guys what we were saying? No, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything. Stop asking for a damn house too. That's not my house. I'm in my friend's house. Like curbing GPT. like his nickname for it was like AI. Brazilians are too hot for Long Island. They couldn't handle the Brazilian Miami combo. Too much heat. It's so funny. Representaste a todo lo latino, muy orgulloso de ti. Bueno, yo intenté, pero me sacaron. Me sacaron de allá. Você assistiu todos os episódios? Cara, eu assisti só a minha parte, não tive tempo ainda. Eu cheguei em casa 3 da manhã, olha isso, cansado. Nem minha mala eu tenho, nem minha mala. Minha mala ficou lá em Dallas. Everyone online has been. When I was sleeping, like one day, like I looked at him and he was sleeping like he doesn't move at all, you know. It's so funny. Fala equipe do Brasil aqui, teu xará. Beijoqueiro is crazy. Would you do another reality show? Yes. Guys, my next reality show, I wanna do in Spanish. For sure. Quería verte en casa, amor. Bueno, yo quería tener la oportunidad de ir a la casa también. Yo creo que va a ser muy interesante porque la gente no estaba creyendo mucho en mí y yo estaba diciendo a todo el mundo que yo estaba creando una conexión muy fuerte con Jen, ¿entiendes? Entonces, pues si yo me siento conectado con alguien, yo no voy a cambiar eso, ¿entiendes? Yo soy como leal y la gente va a mirar eso. Pero dile que mejor que Perfect Match Netflix. Oye, pero 3 años in the States, you speak English so well. Yes, guys, I got here without speaking English. That's so crazy, and I started working with Americans, and I was like, fuck, I need to learn, you know? And like day by day, I could start practicing and talking with everyone, so I started like working in the back of the house, all of my friends I really appreciate like every step from my journey, you know, because this makes part of like who I am now, you know. I'm very like proud of all of my steps, like even like construction, back to the house, the restaurant, busing, and everything. I've done everything. You guys have no idea. I saw someone posting the way that I was working like for a brand. Like they put me with the uniform and they had like my belly out. Guys, I used to make like 12 hours. This day I was making like 100 hours. I made like 1,000 one day. You guys think that? Guys, like in 2 days here, I can make what people make in a month in Brazil. So you just imagine for me, you know, I was doing anything bad. I was just like make some money. What's happening between Zach and Bryce? Nothing. They're just friends. Gabriel, their daughter. Can you try to do an American accent? Like, that's my accent, guys. I cannot change it. I don't know how to do different than that. What do you think of Bryce and Trini as a couple? They are doing super well. I swear, like Zach, I had like a long conversation with Zach, with Bryce. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, I got confused. But yeah, Bryce was like, bro, that's crazy because we were not expecting nothing than that. And now I really think like she's the one, you know. I cannot say she's the one now because you're like getting stronger. That's why I say in After Sun, like probably Bryce and her. I think they're gonna stay stronger until the end, but we never know, you know. But that's my opinion. Why are you sitting like that? What you mean? Like, because it's not my. Okay, never. Está feliz na Copa? Final, right? Puto, what's up, brother? Let's see the jerseys. The boys argue with the girls over you made an impact on them for sure. Yeah, bro, because they knew about my intentions, you know, with Jen, so they were, that's why they were mad. I got super happy when they were defending me, when they were just saying like what I was thinking. I know it's crazy, right? Because they knew that I was very genuine. I was being very genuine with Jen. Well, guys, it wasn't my decision. I respect everything. It was fair. No, but it's not good. I didn't want to go home. You're literally finding connections. I was cabrón, saliste con labio pelado. Would you reconnect with me? Yes. Are you Maluma's brother? No, guys, I'm not. I want to know who's supporting Brazil. Who's supporting Brazil? What's good, brother? How did you feel about Melanie's speech? I think I'm very expressive, you know, and when the Melon say he's so pissed, they knew that. And they say, yeah, I didn't agree with anything that she said. And I don't know if they posted this part, but he had like beside my when I had my last speech, and then we say goodbye with the suitcase in front of everyone. They say, "Oh, you have like your final phrase or whatever." I say, guys, I think you should have like rethink what you guys is doing here, because it's looking crazy. Everyone's coupled up. Nobody want to explore, and it looks like you guys met each other. I don't know, like a year ago, or like you guys are married, but guys, we came here to explore best connection. You guys, like, you definitely don't know. You cannot say. Sometimes I start talking because, as I say, like, I think me and Saul, we are very open mind, and that's why when you left, I was like, at least we got out together because we understand each other. The way we think is very similar, and yeah, this season is boring. I mean, I don't know what you guys watching. It's different. For us, like, we're just vibing different. You sound like Bad Bunny. Fez sucesso, amigo. Estamos orgulhosos de você. Ingrid, obrigado. Eu vi, tá? Quando você estava me defendendo. Obrigado de verdade. Todos os brasileiros estão aí, estão me vendo. Obrigado por tirarem um tempo de vocês para defender um pouco da nossa cultura. Eu acho que é muito importante. Como eu falei, eu não sei se eles não postaram antes da minha entrevista, quando eu estava falando com meus pais, que eu falei, gente, eu não sou melhor, não sou pior. Talvez eu só venha de uma cultura diferente, e eu não peço que vocês aceitem isso, só quero que vocês respeitem e comecem a pensar de uma forma diferente sobre isso, sabe? Cara, quando a minha proposta é diferente da proposta dos outros, porque não é porque eu quero, é porque a gente é assim, entendeu? Brasileiro. É porque eu vou te explicar pra vocês, vou falar em português agora, tá? Existe a cultura latina, existe a cultura brasileira, e a gente do Rio ainda é, tipo assim, um pouco mais rápido nas coisas, entendeu? Então, tipo, às vezes as pessoas não entendem muito bem, mas ele não é mudar do jeito que eu sou. Eu ia continuar sendo da forma que eu fui minha vida inteira, tá ligado? I love the way he answered to all the questions, even the ones. No, I don't care. I'm not saying anything crazy here, A diferença cultural é muito grande, infelizmente não existe tolerância aqui. Guys, if there was the same reality show in Brazil, people are not even showing what I was doing. Like, I was kissing, like, there was something super normal. Es que sí, somos los latinos, tenemos mucho amor, tenemos mucha pasión, queremos mostrar todo el tiempo. But like, at the same time, I knew like the fact that I was there and I was about to show a different culture would be something kind of different for everyone. But I was like, fuck that, I'm there for it. What it's meant to be. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go eat something, and I'm gonna be posting some of my moments in the villa. Hope you guys leave some comment, leave some love, Thank you for everything. Thank you for defending me or like hating me. Either way, I really appreciate it. As I say, I just want to have some time to talk about how I am, what I bring to the table, everything, because I know that I'm way more than what they were showing the villa. They were showing the TV. That's why everyone.
So here we are having Gabriel, the Love Island cast, who was dumped by the fellow islanders. He manages to go live to stream for the very first time ever since he left the villa. because the first time they streamed, they were with Saul. So this time around, he streams alone as an individual and shares all the tea that you need to know about Love Island. So comment, like, share, and also subscribe. Bye.